flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man over there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community. With great advice, I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show is where I go for the latest and info. So all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the All Around Town Radio Show. The All Around Town Radio.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the program. It is our first one of the year. First one of the year, ladies and gents. It is. We'll be right back with you with the list.
It's the Weekend Review. Top 5 are coming for you. We're speaking with the fans. Sometimes they don't show well. Whatever, man. We're covering who's playing out. Off the open jam with the Who's Who talent. Come Friday night. Ready to race on hell. With heart, you know, plan to do it well.
All right. How about it, everybody? Happy New Year. Welcome to All Around Town Radio. It is 2026. Happy New Year to all of you. Thanks for being with us today. Oh, that's Sweet Sister Mercy bringing the theme song to you right there. And we are here to give you a little update on who's playing out this week and a little end of the year update as well here at the end of the show. So stick around with us for that, if you will. Oh, there's that guitar riff I love. All right, welcome. Welcome, one and all. How y'all doing out there? Let me see who's checking in. It's going to be a slim pickings here on New Year's Day. We know that. But we'll see what happens, if anybody. Chris Thompson's here. How you doing, Chris? Thank you for being with us today. Good to have you there. Carl Bray, I see you're popping up on my screen there on the old pad. You are. If you're out there, say hi, guys. Love to hear from you. Happy New Year. Say Happy New Year. Do something. Just check in with us if you can. Anita, how are you? Anita and the Daves in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Rocking through the new year today, guys. We're going to kick it off here with the list of our venues. The venues were pretty good this week, but boy, the musicians weren't. They are all out of sorts. So it's going to be a short list. It will. It'll be a short list. Hi, Erica. Happy New Year. Great to see you last night. What a great time we had last night. Can I just say that? Happy New Year, Carl. Thank you so much for being with us. Let me see if I can find something here. Oh, man. Last night at the Bell and the Bear. What a great time. My lovely co-host with the most from Tuesday's show was looking fine. I am like the guy with a face for radio next to that beauty right there. She was looking good last night, and boy, did we have a good time. Miss Jackie just smoked it. We'll be telling you all about it on our Monday show, the weekend update. I'll add that one in there. But yeah, Miss Jackie, what a performer. What a band. Just what a night. And you know what I love about the Bell and the Bear? That is the friendships there. The people who are so nice and just so good to you. That's what it's about. We had a ball. We did. We'll talk about it more on Monday, though, for real. A whole lot more. Sheldon, thank you for dropping by. I see you popping up there on my screen. Who else do I have? Let me get to the comments section here, and we'll see what we can do. What do we got? Hi, Kay. Thank you for being here. And Erica said, so much fun. Got home around 2. Yeah, I got home about 12:38. I was looking at the clock when I pulled in the driveway. But, yeah, it was a great time. Great time. You know, I wasn't kissing on anybody at midnight, so I left. all you lovers were doing your thing over there. John Esper, how are you, buddy? Checking in from Columbus. Thank you so much. Good to have you with us as well. And welcome to the first episode of the year of Who's Playing Out here at All Around Town Radio, guys. This list is for today, Thursday, January the 1st, all the way through the 7th, Wednesday. So you're going to get your fix of music on here, at least those who submitted to us. And as we said last year, we're toying with this show. We'll see how it does this year and all that. And at the end of the show today, you're going to be blown away by some stats I'm going to throw at you of how much programming we've done and how many viewers we've had over the year and all that. It was really cool stuff. Hi, Jim Ingram. Thank you so much for being here. Good to have you as well. Leah in the house from Sugar Rock. Yeah, Pullman submitted that, Leah. I got that just a minute ago, but Pullman submitted it, so it'll be on their list. So thank you so much for that. Carol, thank you for dropping by. See you popping up on the screen. Another music lover out there for real. And if you love music, raise your hand. All right, there you go. Or hit the thumbs up button on the Facebook if you're on there. I'm trying to see if we got who we got here on the tube of view today. Jay Grant from Half-Life and Uncle Rico has checked in. They're going to be at the Bell this month. Going to be some good stuff there. Who else we got? Jamie Dickey, thank you so much for being here. Doug Cope, thank you for dropping in today. Happy New Year to you. And Denny, Happy New Year, Denny. No early band practice, and we're on. That's good. Thank you, Denny. It's always great to see you. It was great to see you out at Devil Win that night. You and your son. Your son is so cute, by the way. And yeah, great to see you out there that night. I popped into Devil Win thanks to Doug and Lisa, who sent me the invite to that. Good stuff, as I like to say. John says New Year's Eve was a crappy snowy night up in Columbus. I got another 2 inches of snow last night. Yeah, it was a little slickery at times when I went home last night. It was weird. The further north I got, the less slick it got. It was rainy like or something. That was kind of wild. Yes. All right. Thank you, Jay. Well, we got to get these musicians in gear, Jay. We got to get them to send their stuff in. Hi, Deborah Smith. How are you? I missed you over the weekend. Y'all, hope you had a good New Year's Eve and New Year's Day today. And let me get started, guys. This one today is brought to you by our friends at Heather's in Springboro, where you can catch live music at Heather's from April all the way through November and actually into the beginning of December sometimes. And Heather's nice enough to sponsor this show and take us all the way through the year with it. So thank you to Heather's. And I'll get to her little list of things she's got going on here in just a minute. But as we open the show with every time, we're going to do it again in 2026. You know, a little live music can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. This is where the area's top musicians take center stage at some of the Tri-State's best restaurants, night spots, and music venues who bring live music to our region nearly every night of the week. So make your first stop here weekly to find out who's playing out at one of our live local music venues. And I've had a lot of people asking me about the list that gets published on the Warren County Post. They're having trouble with their Facebook not wanting to accept the list for some reason. It is on their website. So if you go to the Warren County Post on Facebook, there's a link directly right there to their website, and the list will be first up after the show today is over. It takes her about a half an hour to get it processed and put up. But thank you to Beth for that and doing a great job again this year of supporting All Around Town Radio. So, yes. Hi, George. Thank you. Thank you, John, for rubbing in that the Buckeyes lost last night. Could you have gone all day without saying that, buddy? I mean, come on. Yes, we know the Buckeyes lost. And that just like throws a wet blanket over Columbus. I mean, the bars shut down when the Buckeyes lose. It's terrible. Quentin, how are you, buddy? Ladder in the house. It's a new year. Good to have you. And we're going to start out our list today with our venues. And just a little disclaimer here. Any venue that we mention sends us their information. So please, if you're a venue, don't get mad and say we never talk about you. All you got to do is send it to us. You send it in, we put it on the list. That's how it works. And we don't go out and actively search stuff on the internet. That goes for musicians as well. We will do that unless there's a big special event or a big, like festival or something. We'll add all the musicians to it, but most of them send it to us each week as well. So Heather's on the patio. Of course, no live music now on the patio. A little chilly for that. But her coffee shop is open. She's got some great food. And I want to tell you, too, that Heather is known for her catering services. So if you ever, especially events like where you might have something in your home and you need that catered for 30 people or something like that. If you're like me, you don't like 30 people in your house, but Heather will bring food. And I recently did a trivia event for a corporate Christmas party that she brought the food to, and it was excellent. So, yeah, you can check her out for that through the winter months. That's what keeps her going, guys. So please, if you ever have that thought, do it. Or drop into the coffee shop down there and say hi to Bailey and the ladies, Aubrey, who's working down there as well. And you can check them out in the daytime. Hi, Brad. Happy New Year to you. Tony Smith, Happy New Year to you as well, my friend. Like I said, I missed hanging with you guys over the weekend. I did go to the Bell last night, and then last weekend we were out and about a whole bunch. We talked about that on Monday. But that's all I got for Heather's, other than the fact, thank you, Heather, for being a wonderful sponsor of our show here. The Bell and the Bear. Oh, and, you know, somebody asked me the other day, I'm going to just mention it again. They ask about sponsorships. If you just message me, if you're interested in sponsoring any of our other programs, it's very affordable. And it does keep us running here because, you know, this streaming platform, like everything else in the world, it used to cost me $400 a year to have this platform. It just went to $1,400 a year. They sold the company. Two young guys put it together, of course, sold it for a bunch of money, and the new corporation decided, well, we're going to up the rates. So lots of people looking to jump ship, but I've got so much invested in it, I don't know if I can, but we'll it's the kind of stuff that your guys' sponsorships and all that support. And at the end of the show, we're going, somebody also suggested I start throwing up our QR code, and I'll throw that at the end of the show. If you ever feel so inclined to Venmo us anything for our programming, we'd appreciate it as well. Because it does get quite expensive to keep this rolling and all the equipment. Let me roll on in here to the Bell and the Bear, sponsor of Hot Topic Tuesday, and my co-host with the most, Karis. If you weren't on at the beginning of the show, look at this smoke show of a Karis last night. How about that? New Year's Eve at her place. We were having a ball. We had a blast. Everybody there. So, yes, wonderful night. Karis put together there with her staff, who was off the hook good, and a whole lot of other people who like to help. The champagne toast at midnight, I got involved in helping with. That was crazy. Getting everybody a little bottle of champagne with a glass and so on, little plastic glass, luckily. But yeah, it was cool. So Bell and the Bear has the award-winning jam tonight at 7:30-ish. If you want to go to the jam, going to be some good stuff happening there. Two bands are going to show up and play probably 3 songs per band. Low Ball, which I've talked about on the show. These young guys are fantastic. So you may want to check Low Ball out. And After the Party, I hear, is showing up too. ATP, as they're known, going to be playing up on the stage tonight with the award-winning house band, and including Travis Hanna, Jonathan Grooms, Kathy Laverde, Kevin Cooper, Jim Cuesta, and Toy Hobbs tonight playing the guitar. So that jam starts at 7:30-ish. You know, people messaging me all day, you going tonight? I was there last night. And it's not that I don't want to go. If I lived 5 minutes from the Bell, I'd be there every day. But the drive sometimes gets me. It does. Because I'm away. I left last night with hardly any traffic at midnight, and it was 30-some minutes home. So that's how it works. All right, Friday night at the Bell and the Bear. CFG and the Family. KCF and Gomez, CFG, and the Family. 8:30 start time on that one. That's a great show. Bluesy, entertaining. Casey's a performer. The band is fantastic. That'll be going on Friday night. Saturday night, repping the shirt today. Can I move the mic? Blackbone Cat. How do you point at that? See, look, it's opposite. Yeah. Blackbone Cat playing there at 8:30 p.m. on Saturday night at the Bell and the Bear. Monday is Matching Madness game night hosted by the lovely Karis. And Wednesday, there's all kinds of stuff. This week on Tuesday, there is a special thing, the singer-songwriter showcase hosted by Kevin Fox. That's going on Tuesday night. And Wednesdays bounce around, sometimes live music, sometimes yours truly doing Name That Tune. Not this week, but next week on Wednesday night. I'll be there at 7 o'clock. I'd love to have you join me for that. Put that on your calendar, people. Come out and support the Bell and the Bear and support my old, can I say ass? Yeah, please do. Hey, Ed Sawicki, how are you, buddy? Let me see who's commenting here. I just saw that pop up on the iPad, but what do we got here? Ed Sawicki in the house. Yes, it was great to see you last night, Ed, and your lovely wife. And we just had a ball last night. We really did. And Ed, you're a genius when it comes to photography. I will post my pictures because I took a lot of pictures of friends last night. So, and a lot of blurry selfies and things like that we did. But we'll get those posted. And we spent about a half an hour on hold, or not on hold, but on the busy signal, trying to get through to Britt Lightning from Vixen and Tommy London from XM Radio, who were doing a live broadcast last night, and sent a message to Kathy and said, hey, you guys call in, be on the show. And we never could get through, and it got too crazy at the Bell to worry about that anymore. But sorry, we didn't make it on the XM. That was not good. But a little later on, I think we did get a line through, but kind of late in the evening at that point. Geraldine, it was great to see you last night. Wonderful night. Dewey Cole, how are you, buddy? Thanks for being here. Steve, thank you for being with us. Good to have Steve Ware in the house. Happy New Year to you as well. Rex Wright, thank you. Kara, thank you for always being a wonderful supporter of what we do here. Appreciate you very much. Jimmy Kilroy, he's on the way back from snowy Cleveland. Yeah, lake effect snow up there going on big time. And yes, friends is what it's all about. And boy, the friendship there at the Bell and the Bear is like none other, Ed. It's wonderful. Hello, Lisa. Thank you for stopping by. Happy New Year to you as well. Your profile pic there looks like you're in the summertime. Can you wish summer upon us? Anybody? Can we please? I saw some of those. It's only 60 some days till spring. Keep that in mind. There's light at the end of the tunnel, people. So let's move on from the Bell and the Bear. Let's go to Mr. Burroughs Tavern in Springboro, who has our friends Kevin Cooper and company, Brian Caverkey, the Hanky Panks in the house, 8 to 11 p.m. on Friday night at Mr. Burroughs Tavern. Saturday night, Shuffle will be there at 8. Tuesday night's trivia at Mr. Burroughs, and every Wednesday, the Queen of Hearts drawing goes on at 8 p.m. sharp. And they stopped selling tickets, I think, at like 7:30 for that. Let's see. Crooked Handle Brewing. Live music every Friday. The one in Springboro, 6:30 p.m. on Friday night. Sunday is trivia at 6. And then Crooked Handle Piqua has trivia on Tuesday and Queen of Hearts on Wednesday night. And that rounds out that schedule. If you're out there today, guys, please say hi. We know it's a slow day here being the holiday and all, but we thought we'd do the show anyway because I'm not doing anything other than that. So there we go. And Bill, it was great to spend New Year's Eve with you as well, man. You're a great guy, Bill. And if you guys haven't followed Bill Dankoff's page, he has the best videos of anybody. So if you want to see videos of events and places you can't be, go to Bill's page, follow him, and certainly support him because he's supporting the music community like none other. So thank you, my friend. Appreciate you, and appreciate your support of All Around Town Radio as well. All right, Sorg Opera House. No live music shows this weekend, but tickets are on sale now for the January 17th Beatlemania show. The tickets are available at sorg.live, L-I-V-E, if you want to pick up a ticket for that. Soft Rock Cafe karaoke every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. My friends Mark and Kurt doing the karaoke show there, and Soft Rock. They had their big New Year's Eve party. I've been to that numerous years, and I had a big New Year's Eve party last night. Looked like a good one. I saw the pictures from that as well. It's always a fun time there with some of the best singers you'll ever see doing karaoke. Don't poo-poo it if you've been to karaoke and you say, oh, I don't like karaoke. People can't sing. This is like going to a concert all night long. These singers are fantastic there. Let's go to Milano's in Miami Township, also up by Miami's Berg, where every Wednesday it's live music each week at 7 p.m. Right now it's inside the tap room there. And it is Benny Bodine next Wednesday playing. In the summertime, they move it out on the patio. It's a great time there at Milano's. And Kara said, that's a great show, Beatlemania. Good. Thank you for that endorsement. I've not seen it, but thank you for saying that. Absolutely, Kara. Hamilton's Urban Backyard. My good buddy Hollywood, got to have lunch with him this week. He's just killing it down there. He's killing it with the social media. He's wonderful. Saturday night has Alex Williams playing at the Hub. It's called Hamilton's Urban Backyard, 7 p.m. And every Wednesday is Team Tune Trivia. That is, name that tune trivia at 7 p.m. on Wednesday. Then we go, I got Tina's stuff, but I did not get it on here. So let me see here. Hold on, folks. We have a very short list today, so I'm going to be way early. So allow me to go get Tina's list, and I will add it here to this. It did not make the hard copy. If I can find it. Y'all stay with me. Make some comments. Somebody say hi. Fill in for me, because this is called live radio, which means anything happens. And this is what happens when you miss something on your sheet. Holy sheet. Where is Tina? There she is. All right, here's what's happening. O'Connor's Irish Pub, Springfield. They're closed today, but Friday night, DJ Static at 9 p.m. Saturday, DJ Honey at 9 p.m. Tuesday, live music with Ryan Fife at 8 p.m. And Wednesday, karaoke happening at 9. And that's what's going on at our friend Tina's place at O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield. All right, got to say hi to a few more people here. Bill Berkey, thank you so much. You are late to the party. That's a demerit, my friend. And what's up? Yeah, talk about me when I'm gone. I wasn't gone, but I was here. You know how it goes. Gina McCann, it was great to see you last night as well. You are one beautiful soul, and so is your husband, Timmy. We love both of you. And you guys are so much fun. Thanks for being there and making it a party of all our friends. We had so many people that just loved each other in the house. It was great. All right. Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill in Hamilton, Ohio. It's on the west side of Hamilton. It's a family entertainment complex. You can bowl there. You can do all kinds of stuff. And you can also see Leah and company from Sugar Rock at 7 p.m. on Friday night right there at Pullman's. Saturday, Sunny Mormon at 7 p.m. Monday, 7 to 9, the After Hours Big Band. And Tuesday, karaoke at 7. That rounds out the schedule for Pullman Lane's Scott's Bar and Grill. Jamie Dickey said no spoilers. Some great tunes on Stranger Things finale. Well, thank you. Wow, Bowie, Prince, Pixies. Wow, how about that? Interesting. Denny, what do you got to say, brother? Says adding to the list. Southern Summer Boys will be at the Barrel in Springboro Saturday night. There you go. I know we're announcing our friends from Half-Life there on Friday, so that's a big lineup at the Barrel, the Half-Life show on Friday and Southern Summer. And it's Guitar Tom's birthday. Thank you, Denny, for that. We'll add that to the list at the end of the day today. And Geraldine says she loves Gina and Timmy. And Leah says debut. Okay. At Pullman Lanes. Well, get down there and support them, people. Get down there and support them for sure. All right. Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia. Karaoke party with DJ Songs tonight. Friday, that's at 7 p.m. Friday night at 7, Heath Bowling playing there. And Wednesday, Trivia with Dave. They did not submit anything for Saturday. So sometimes they take the night off on music. Occasionally there at Little River Bar and Grill. The Blue Note in Harrison, Saturday big show, Van Halen tribute Panama with Sammy Hagar tribute One Way to Rock. It's the best of both worlds. See what I did there? Yes. Complimentary Italian buffet from 6 to 7. Doors are at 5. Tickets are available for all the Blue Note shows at cincyticket.com if you want one of those. How about Miami Valley Gaming this weekend? Stagger Lee Band, 8 p.m. in the Center Bar. Saturday, that's Friday night. Saturday night, 1.21 gigawatts, 8 p.m. Center Bar at Miami Valley Gaming. It's happening this weekend. Rex Patrick and the Country Legends, no submission this week. Naughty Pine has Flippin' Fridays from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. on Friday night. That's a new event hosted by Miss Jackie. I have no idea what it is, but maybe somebody can tell me. Flipping Fridays. It has to do with winning money and stuff. So I don't know. Miss Jackie's helping with it. Saturday night, don't have anything from the Naughty Pine. So if you know anybody playing the Pine on Saturday, drop it in the comments. Hidden Gem Music Club, no shows tonight. They are closed. But Friday night at 8 p.m., Front Point, Twice Mortal, Allied Master Computer, and Washington is Next will be the bands playing there at the Hidden Gem in Centerville at 8 p.m. And then on Saturday, a 7 p.m. show with Green Fuzz, Cruel Smile, Odd Humans, In Obscurity. Can't make up those names, people. How about that? That's the Hidden Gem in Centerville, Ohio. Froggy's in Monroe. Ladies' night tonight with DJ Arvin at 8 p.m. Friday, it's After the Party at 8 p.m. That's ATP for short. And Saturday, SMH. I'm assuming that's shaking my head at 8 p.m. on Saturday night. Probably doesn't mean that, but who knows. Tuesday, karaoke with TJ Turbo Joe at Froggy's Bar and Grill in Monroe. And that rounds out their schedule this week as well. All right, Fretboard Blue Ash. A few more venues here, guys. We'll get to the solos and duos and stuff. Fretboard Blue Ash Singo tonight at 7. Queen City Silver Stars at 7 p.m. on Friday night. Saturday, Shane and Rob from Until Rust will be there at 7 p.m. And Tuesday, Trivia 6:30 at Fretboard Blue Ash. Then we go to Kettering to Mo Harrigan's Tavern. Velvet Crush Unplugged playing tonight at 7 for a New Year's Day special. Didn't get any submission for Friday and Saturday night. Open mic night on Sunday, though, at Mo's, 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. I think everybody's hungover from the New Year's work. A lot of these venues and artists. The Brick Tap and Tavern, Scott Houchins tonight at 8:30. Friday night music bingo in the house at 8:30. That's always sold out there. Saturday, Leadfoot, great country band playing at 8:30 p.m. there. And Wednesday, karaoke with DJ Denny from 8 to 11. That's the Brick Tap and Tavern. That's located in Huber Heights, Ohio. And no one is commenting. No one. Someone just say comment. That's all you got to do. Just say comment. That's all I need. Just move my screen. Yes, move my screen. Oh, in fact, you know what? Let's put the comments up there. There we go. We'll put them in the bottom of the screen. So when they roll, people see it. Kara said comment. And Ed says not hungover, but pretty exhausted. Yeah, the people work hard on New Year's Eve. And Ed, you worked exceptionally hard last night as well. It was so good to see you roll in there and take great photos, though. Thank you, Geraldine, for the comment. Kara for the comment. See them? They're rolling in. I like it. And they'll just roll right on up to my microphone there on the screen. All right, Village Theater, Covington, Wednesday jam session, new host each week, 6 p.m. on that one. Jane's on Main closed tonight in Miamisburg, normally has the acoustic open jam night tonight. Friday night, Ben and Pete, a Miamisburg staple, is there at 7:30. And Matt Schulp will be there Saturday. Schulp, do you hear that? P-pop, 7:30 p.m. Miamisburg Moose, Five Stone, 8 p.m. on Friday night, and David Thornton, 8 p.m. on Saturday. And this Sunday, my friend Gary Ridgway is hosting Singo there. He does it first and third Sundays of the month. Singo at 7 p.m. at the Moose in Miamisburg, I should say. In Miamisburg. What do we got? Some more comments here. Let's see. And Bill Dankoff is watching today. Is he the watcher today? Because I'm getting the Ed Sawicki today. It scrolls up your screen. It really is. It's kind of fun. It is. It's kind of fun. And you like it when I drink and have guess what it is. All right, Geraldine, go ahead. Right here. Tell me what that is. Mm-hmm. Tell me what I just had a drink of. That's how we'll get people to comment. Hi, Carl. Says always want to see the hanky panks. Yeah, man, it's a blast, and they take requests, which is crazy in the second set. I mean, it's an all request set, and that gets a little wild. And these boys can play too. You'll enjoy that a lot, Carl. Hanky Panks, good band. Grapefruit and Cranberry, it is not today, Kara. Thank you. That was the last one, wasn't it? Water with Lemon is not today. No, I haven't stressed the voice out in a while, but it's really nothing exciting. All right, I got to keep moving, though. Didn't get anything from Scotty Long DJ Songs this week. Let's see. Yours truly, I'm at the Moose in Miamisburg for trivia every Tuesday night. That's for members and qualified guests. If you want to come in and try it out, let me know. Message me. I'll sign you in as a guest for the night. And you can have some fun with us there at the Moose and see what it's all about. All right, we're going to bands, solos, duos, and events. And stay tuned to the end of the show today, guys. I got some really interesting stats to read you here and tell you about our programming that you'll like. It's water, Kara. It is water, but it's flavored. I put some flavor in it. Guess the flavor. How's that? Guess the flavor. You know what's that called? Mio or whatever that you put some drops in there. Hi, Paula. Thank you for being here. Gina says sweet tea. If I drank sweet tea, Gina, I'd be unconscious from my diabetes. Can't do that. No. Can't do that at all. All right. Suburban Riot kicking off our list this year. Saturday, Phone Booth Lounge, 8 to 12. Thank you, Leslie, for sending that one in for Suburban Riot. She's the female drummer in that band and kills it. Ray Renee. I did not get anything from Ray Renee. I do know her normal standing schedule is every Tuesday, music and more at MVP Sports Bar and Grill at 7 p.m. and Wednesday karaoke at the Village Tavern in Montgomery from 10 to 1. I don't know anything else about that. It is not grape. Thank you, Kara. It is not grape. All right. Billy Rock Band, Saturday, Little Miami Brewing in Milford, 7:45-ish. Shane DeMoss playing with Half-Life at the Barrel in Springboro on Friday night, 8 to 12. That's a hell of a show. And then Saturday with Until Rust, the duo at Fretboard Brewing. We just mentioned that, 7 to 10 is the Flavor Jameson. No, that was last night's flavor. And I still didn't collect enough because I had to drive home in that stupid snow. So yeah, I didn't collect any of my winnings from Karis's F-bombs on Tuesday. If you haven't seen that show, you don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, she tends to sling the F-bombs a little bit. Benny Bodine, Saturday at Putter's Sports Bar and Grill, 7 to 10 in Mainville. Wednesday at Milano's from 7 to 10 in Miami Township for Benny Bodine. Alex Poteet playing tonight at Smoke Justice in Covington, 7 p.m. start on that. We mentioned 1.21 gigawatts Saturday at Miami Valley Gaming, 8 p.m. Thank you, Brad, for sending that in, please. Joe Coles, Friday, 7 to 10 at David's Kitchen in Cincinnati. Solo show for Joe. And Saturday, 6 p.m. to 9 at Lebo's in Cincinnati. Also a Joe Solo show. Wow. What do we got here? Fox Ford Acoustic playing at Glendale Trackside Pub Friday night, 7 to 10. You know, you can send me those. I'll put them on the list. You can. Deadline is noon on Thursdays, people. Noon on Thursdays, please. After the party Friday at Froggy's in Monroe, 8 to 12. CFG and the Family, Bell and the Bear. We mentioned that, 8:45 p.m. start on Friday night. Mason Johnson, who plays in CFG, his trio playing Saturday at Stanley's Pub from 9 until 1. Rockstar, Saturday at the Monkey Bar, 7 p.m. showtime for our friends from Rockstar. Kevin Cooper hosting the Jam tonight at the Bell and the Bear, 7:30-ish. Friday from 8 to 11 at Mr. Burroughs with the Hanky Panks, and Saturday with the Hanky Panks from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. That's past Kevin's bedtime at Molly Malone's in Covington, Ohio. The Gamut, Friday night at Trillions. Go see Albina sing, 8 to 12 on that show. Kevin Fox music, he's playing a bunch this week. Tonight at Cappy's in Loveland, 6 to 9. Saturday, Sons of Toil Brewery in Mount Orab, 7 to 10 for Kevin Fox. Sunday at the Strauss House in Covington at 8:30. Tuesday, he'll be hosting the Bell and the Bear Songwriter Showcase with Lydia Shea and Aaron Hedrick. Wednesday, Kroger, Anderson Township there, Anderson Crowbars, 4 to 7 for Kevin Fox. Go grocery shopping and listen to Kevin. Chris Lee Acoustic, Saturday, will be at the Oakley Kroger in Cincinnati from 1 to 4 p.m. The Fast Forward Band, Saturday at Bleachers 2.0 from 9 to 1. And Ben and Pete, Friday at Jane's on Main in Miamisburg, 7:30-ish. And Don't Tell Steve, Saturday at Lori's Roadhouse from 8 until 12 p.m. That's our list this week, guys. A short and a sweet one. Real quick, if you'd like your band or musical act featured on our weekly podcast here or shared in the Warren County Post on their website right now, contact us at Hall Around Town Radio on Facebook. For additional music news and information, follow us every day of the week right here at Hall Around Town Radio on the Book of Face or the Tube of View. And let me tell you what some highlights were for 2025 as we take you out here. And thank you all so much for being supporters of what we do. And I am going to put some photos up. And I'm very reluctant to do this, but I was told last night I'm a fool for not doing it. So I'm going to do it if I can find it here. I'm going to put a little QR code on the screen there that you can shoot. And it's our Venmo. If anybody feels so inclined to hit our Venmo up at all, we certainly would appreciate it to help support our platform and programming here. But I'll leave that up for just a second while I tell you some of our highlights. First of all, our biggest highlight we feel we have here at Hall Around Town Radio each year is our community of musicians and like-minded music-loving people. And certainly we love you all for doing that and being a part of this. Our friends, our supporters, we reached our goal this year of 10,000 organic followers on the page. We haven't bought a follower ever. So, and our post, our post have reached over 950,000 people is what our stats said that have seen our post over the year. Almost 1 million people have viewed what we put on the interwebs. So thank you for that so much. Each week, and it doesn't, when we do our programs, it doesn't sound like a lot sometimes, but we produce over 200 live video minutes each week. That's basically 3.3 hours of video per week. And last year alone, it was like 10,350 minutes last year. In the last year, and 181.6 hours this year. So there's a lot of stuff going on in our musical world. 6,000 viewer minutes on our shows and 1.9 million minutes of video was viewed on our page, according to the Book of Face. And that doesn't include YouTube, guys. I don't have the YouTube stats. In 2025, we were obviously continuing to build this music community we call Hall Around Town Radio. I want to thank all the people that have had me out to be an MC at fundraisers and events. I do a ton of those. And I've got to give Karis a huge shout out as well for those. I've done some wonderful fundraisers at her place, and we've raised a shit ton of money. Can I say that? For a lot of good causes. So thank you for anybody who gives me the nod to be an MC at any of your events, including Springfest in the Berg, Christian's Corn Stand Jam, Ken Anderson Alliance, and many, many, many more. I want to thank our sponsors, Heather's Cafe, for being a huge sponsor here of this show. Karis and the Bell and the Bear for our Tuesday Hot Topic, and Karis taking her time out of her day to be part of that. Springfest, like I said, in the Berg, another great one. And just to our followers, guys, we love all of you. We appreciate all of you. Thank you for those of you who chime in. I consider you all friends. I don't, somebody said last night, oh, you have so many fans. No, fans is a horrible term. We have friends and we have people who support what we do. And thank you for that. I hate the word fans. In fact, there was a band years ago that changed it. They called it a family. And I thought, well, that's kind of a nice twist on it, but I just don't even, I don't even do that. I don't dig the certain image of having fans. It's just weird to me. So there's our QR code again for the Venmo. If you're watching, it'll be up for just a second or two here. I do want to wish everyone a very, very prosperous and happy new year here in the new year of 2026. You're all wonderful people. And I want to thank Del McFarland, who had this made for me and sent it to me. And I don't know if it looks like me or not. It's certainly got more hair than I do. So thank you, Del McFarland, for shipping that to me. And that was nice of him to do. So thanks so much. Thank you to all of you. And we'll be back with you tomorrow with Hot Topic Tuesday, episode number 141. We hit 140 this week. We will not be here tomorrow with Hot Topic Tuesday. What am I talking about? Next week with that, we won't be here tomorrow at all. We'll be back on Monday with our weekend update. And then on Tuesday with Hot Topic Tuesday. So I'll get my act together here in a minute. As soon as the show's over, we'll get our act together. All right. I got to take these comments off the screen here. Thank you all so much. Let me see if we've got any more I need to bring up. Thank you, Leah. Thank you so much. Edward, thank you so much. Yeah, we've really grown. I remember when, if we had 50 views on one of our shows, I was thrilled with it. Now I get bummed if we don't have 3,000 or 4,000. So it's just kind of the way it works. Sheldon, thank you so much. Here's to local music. You're right, in 2026. Let's keep it going, guys. And Rick, I did mention that. If you missed it, I did mention Rockstar here just a minute ago. Geraldine, thank you so much. Carl, thank you very much. Thank you for what you do and all your support as well. Guys, we're getting out of here, and we'll see you on Monday. And you know what they say. Get out and support live local music and the bands and venues that bring it to you. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Working for the weekend, and I want to see a show. I flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man over there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community with great advice. I know who I should go see. So around town radio show, that's where I go for the latest band info. So around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the All Around Town Radio Show. The All Around Town Radio.
Don't forget the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of our sponsors or any entities that they may represent.